Welcome, everyone. This is Mary is the new evangelization.com, Mary's World. My name's Tomasio, and we're coming at you tonight from, what do you want to call it? Mary's World, okay? And we're looking at Our Lady of all Nations and Our Lady Mediatrix of all Graces. So you're getting a double portion here of Our Lady of all Nations. Okay, that's the woman formerly known as Mary, would like to be known as Our Lady of all Nations. She wants the nations to come under her protection as we approach the Third World War. So Our Lady of all Nations is the new evangelization. So I need to update everything because I've been saying Mary is the new evangelization. No, Our Lady of all Nations is the new evangelization. Our Lady of all Nations is the new evangelization. You might say, well, it's the same person. Well, no. No, because when you leave this earthly body, okay, when you leave this earthly body and this earthly life, you do become a new person altogether. Okay, seriously. So don't even think for a second she's the same person. The same soul, yes. The same soul, absolutely. But not the same person. Are you the same person that you were 25 years ago? So, if you are self-conscious about, say, like being gay, okay, say you're gay, and are you self-conscious about being gay? In other words, is this constantly on your mind? You're going to work, oh my gosh, I'm gay. You're going, to use the bathroom. Oh, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I am gay. Oh, I am going to lunch. Oh, gosh, I'm gay. Oh, I'm just gay. Is it that kind of a prison? You know what I mean? Is it that kind of a prison where you're just like, that's all you can think about? Now, not being gay, I would think that it's pretty much just the opposite of how I feel, as far as a woman. So if you look at it that way, then no reason to be self-conscious because the heterosexuals are also self-conscious. When you're a married man and you go and there's like a beautiful, attractive, brunette or something, and you have to remind yourself at that point, I'm a married man, I shouldn't be looking at this beautiful woman here. So the heterosexuals have to put a restraint on their heterosexuality. It's not just like heterosexual and then no self-control. No, not at all. Because as human beings, you're always going to have a sex drive. Basically, you always will, regardless whether you're married, you're not married. Everyone typically is made with a sex drive. So it's something that's not just you can just ignore because you're made with that. So the fact that you're made with a sex drive tells you that we're made for sex. Okay? Now, you might say, well, we have a drive to eat. So you say, we're made to eat. We are made to eat. Yes. We're made to eat. We're made to procreate. What else? What other needs do we have? Warmth? We need to be warm. What else? We need all these things. So, as a human being, the needs that we have are with us, regardless of our spiritual evolution or growth. So, as long as you're on this earth, that's pretty much the scenario. And so those who yearn for a higher level of living, we're the ones that are with Our Lady of all nations, of course. So if you're gay, don't be self-conscious. There's no reason to be self-conscious about that. Now, if we're the problem with, and in a perfect world, you would be able to be gay and there wouldn't be any issues at all. Okay? But we're not in a perfect world. You might say, oh, I will be a martyr. Well, you can be a martyr. You can be a martyr for gay if you want. And there are some, of course. But I would rather be a martyr for Christ and for the Blessed Virgin Mary, Our Lady of all nations. That's the difference. So I'm just saying that someone who is gay has to deal with issues just like someone who isn't gay. Okay, so the issues are a wash. So access to Mary, access to Jesus through Mary, a gay person has just as much accessibility as a straight person. And that's where the gay Catholics need to step it up, basically. The gay Catholics need to step it up and show that they can be really good, spiritual, God-fearing, loving, kind, merciful Catholics. So that's really the key, okay? Where it gets sticky is when it comes to, people accuse you of condoning gay marriage or something because you're friends with gay people. Well, no, I don't condone gay marriage. Absolutely not. No way. I don't. How could I, a heterosexual, condone gay marriage? I can't. That would be going against my very nature itself. I can't condone it. Somebody else might be able to condone it. I can't. But the song remains the same. The gay person is still a person who can serve Jesus and Mary just like a straight person can. So that's what it's coming down to. It's not whether you're gay or not. It's whether you're serving Jesus and Mary or not. And trust me, there is a very clear distinction. It's called pro-life versus pro-choice. That's the distinction. If you question whether or not you're following Jesus and Mary, you got to ask yourself, are you pro-life? If you are pro-life, you are following Jesus and Mary. If you are pro-choice, meaning you think it's okay for human beings to kill other human beings because they're inconvenient or it's just not the right time for them, then you're pro-choice, which means pro-death. You believe it's okay to kill in certain circumstances, like millions of people. So pro-life, if you're pro-life, your gayness has nothing to do with it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's your beliefs. And if you have a pro-life belief, then you are with Jesus and Mary. If you don't, you're not, regardless of whether you're heterosexual or homosexual. That's not the most important question. The most important question is, are you for Jesus and Mary? Meaning, are you pro-life?